I'm taking this week off of releasing an episode, and I have a podcast recommendation to fill the void. And this is covering something you may remember when it happened. On the day after Christmas in 2004, a 9.1 magnitude earthquake hit off the coast of Indonesia, triggering a devastating tsunami. It struck Thailand without warning, no alarms, no cell phone alerts, and no evacuation. Against the Odds is a podcast from Wondery that tells inspirational human stories about regular, everyday people who found themselves fighting for their lives against unthinkable odds. Through vivid storytelling and immersive sound design, you will be transported into the shoes of the heroes who survived to tell the tale. In the latest season of Against the Odds, experience one of the deadliest natural disasters in history through 3 different perspectives of those who did everything they could to survive. I'm about to play a clip from Against the Odds, Tsunami in Thailand. Follow Against the Odds, Tsunami in Thailand on the Wondery app or wherever you get your podcasts.
34-year-old Wondery Tongtae sits on the front steps of her home in the village of Nam Kem, Thailand. She sticks a knife into a watermelon and cuts off 2 slices. Her daughters, 8-year-old Ratikan and 3-year-old Sudarat, eagerly hold out their hands. Wondery smiles at them as she hands them the fruit. It's late morning on December 26, 2004, and already a bright, warm day. Wondery loves where she lives, just a few feet from the beach. From her porch, she can see the white sand glittering from between the stands of palm trees. She goes back to slicing the watermelon, but then a commotion distracts her. It sounds like people are arguing on the beach. She tilts her head, but she's too far away to make out what they're saying, and she can't see who it is. She shrugs. It's probably a squabble among fishermen. Still, she wonders if it might concern her husband, Wimon. He's a fisherman himself, and he left early this morning with his brother to fish from their boat a few miles out to sea. As the commotion continues, Wondery decides she should make sure that Wimon's not involved. She tells her daughters to stay put and walks toward the sound of the voices. A few seconds later, she steps through the stand of palms onto the beach. But instead of fishermen fighting, she finds a group of her neighbors gathered on the sand. They're pointing toward the horizon, talking excitedly. Wondery follows their gaze and can't believe what she sees. A massive wave stretching across the entire horizon. It's at least 10 feet high, probably more, and it's not far off either, maybe 500 yards away. She stands there for a few seconds, transfixed. But as it moves closer, she notices that it's not breaking. It's just surging toward them. A steamroller of water that seems to grow larger and larger. She's never seen a wave this big, not in all her years living near the sea. And then she realizes this thing won't stop at the shoreline. When it hits the beach, it's going to keep going. Her mind flashes to her children, and she turns around and runs back to her house. They're still on the porch. She scoops up 3-year-old Sudarat in one arm and grabs 8-year-old Ratikan's arm with her free hand. Ratikan pulls back. "Mom, what are you doing?" But Wondery doesn't answer. She just runs, pulling Ratikan along. They reach the road behind their house, and Wondery flies across it, practically dragging Ratikan through the dirt. Then she sees the pond on the other side. It's 100 yards wide. Wondery pivots, still clutching her daughters. She runs parallel to the beach now, racing to get around the pond. Other villagers are running too. Some are screaming, but the screams are overtaken by the roar of rushing water. Wondery glances toward the ocean, only to see that a mighty surge of water is barreling down on them. It's sweeping through the village, destroying everything in its path. Wondery comes to a horrifying realization. They can't outrun it. It's going to hit them. She stops running and kneels down. wrapping an arm tightly around each girl and squeezing. She holds them so tightly, she wonders if she's going to break their ribs. The water rushes forward. Watchery closes her eyes and braces for impact.
You can binge all episodes of Against the Odds, Tsunami in Thailand early and ad-free by joining Wondery Plus. Start your free trial in the Wondery app, Apple Podcasts, or Spotify.
With so many options, why choose Arizona State University?
For me, the only online option was ASU because of the quality. Their faculty was really involved with their students and care about your personal journey. The dedication to my personal development from my professors, that's been extremely valuable to me.
Earn your degree from the nation's most innovative university. Online. That's a degree better. Explore more than 350 plus undergraduate, graduate, and certificate programs at asuonline.asu.edu.